Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Seraph Syndrome. I am your host and DM, Danny, or also known as Fungifisheye. I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts, if you guys would like to say hi.
Hello, I'm Noelle and I play Stella Starweaver.
Hello, I'm Tiny and I play Akia Selene.
And let's get right into the recap. On the last session of Seraph Syndrome, our heroes rested and chatted within the Oasis Inn. Stella finally shared the sweet information she found with Gully, with Arteno chiming in intermittently. As Gully and Arteno retreated towards their room, Stella and Akia stayed up a while. They spent the night chatting about various things before falling asleep as well. As the morning sun encroached above the dunes, a gunshot rung loudly enough to raise the party. They rushed upwards and saw Grim engaged in a fierce battle with the Seraph. As the battle raged on, even a Grim was pushed to one knee. With some well-timed heals from Stella and some strong attacks from Akia, the party pulled through, though their wounds dug deep. The party took some time to heal by the fountains on the outskirts of town, and as we pan back into the scene, you guys bask in these crystalline clear waters on the edge of Scissor Town. I'd say about 30 minutes to an hour have basically elapsed as you guys sit over the waters and just try to gather your bearings. Gully wipes a nosebleed off and then washes his hands with clear water.
He washes a nosebleed off?
Yeah, the mental attack that you guys faced before drove his nose to bleed.
Oh!
Oh, goodness. Are you okay?
My brain feels a little fuzzy, but I'll be fine, I think.
It was, quite the strong attack. What a fearsome foe.
He must have been quite the opponent, in his past life. Or their past life. Don't know who they really were.
True. That seems to be the case. Even though Zeros becomes scarily strong. Sorry, go on.
Oh, no. I was just about to say you all looked like you were pushed far past where you normally were.
Yes, it was quite dire. But in the end, we were able to bring it around. And as I say that, I kind of look towards a Grim, thinking how scary it was to see him fall to one knee.
Igrim is facing towards where you guys are supposed to go, and his cape is billowing in the desert wind. He's not even, facing you guys or anywhere involved in the conversation.
Even a Grim fell to one knee.
You say that and Arteno just puts a hand on his chin and strokes his scruff.
Either way, Stella, you seem fine and cheery enough. How are you holding up, Akia?
Akia is I think she's still laying on the floor, kind of trying to regain her thoughts, because she also went down and then just immediately got back up.
Yeah.
She just kind of turns to him, just his eyes still kind of half open. It's just fine, I guess. Things are still a little blurry.
Do you need any aid, or are you fine for now?
I'm fine. Just need to rest a little bit.
Gully gives you a nod.
That guy was strong.
That we all can feel.
Everybody's just so beaten.
So, now that we're all rested and we got this clear water, should we continue onwards? It seems like a Grimm's raring to go.
As always.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. If anyone needs any more rest, that we should take it.
I think I've gotten enough to feel the pain in my derriere to stop. Pardon me.
Oh, Gully!
What? I felt pretty hard on it.
Language!
I literally chose the least offensive way to say ass.
Derriere, my goodness.
He's just holding it.
Derriere!
Bottom.
You think derriere's... I just said ass!
Stella's just laughing along.
You just hear Akia's going, derriere.
That was the least offensive word I could have chosen. Anyway. We should go.
Yeah.
You guys pick up your belongings off the floor and push forwards back into the dunes, the blazing hot sun beating down upon you, and as you are leaving the mist of this cold, almost waterfall, you guys continue forwards, and it just becomes unbearably hot again. But you guys trek onwards through the blazing and blistering heat of the golden dunes. First things first, would you guys like to roll me some perception checks as you guys finally get back on the road?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we get a pancake check real quick? It's been a minute.
I've
Okay.
been wanting to ask for pancake.
So, during your short rest, Pancake was floating around in the basin of the little, like, cliffside waterfall, and he was just rotating in the water, just spinning around like a pool floating.
Having the time of his life.
Time of his life. He's enjoying
Well,
himself.
we're dying.
As you guys
Great.
As you guys begin to leave, Pancake pulls himself out of the water. His fat ass can't even fly, so he just kicks off the water. And he begins to trudge through the sands. And you just see, like, this slow decline in his mood as he leaves the water. It just starts as... Pah! Then he just goes... Pah.
Oh, pancake.
Is he still wet? Does the sand stick to him?
The sand sticks to his underbelly, and he's just like,
Yeah!
he's already gold, but he's becoming more and more gold as in glimmering as he rolls around in
He's
the sand.
glimmering.
Shining.
The grains of sand
love
almost
her
look
so
like
much.
glitter glued onto his skin.
Oh my god, he's gonna be a disco ball.
He does kind of look like a disco ball, a very weird disco ball.
Fat.
Fat.
Very fat, super fat. He's rolling around with his tongue out right next to you guys, as you guys push through.
Oh, pancake. Oh, sweet boy.
So radiant.
Pancake looks at the bag of holding and goes, pointing at it with his feet.
Do you, wanna go in there?
He points at the bag of holding with his feet.
Akia just kind of looks at Stella and just goes,
Um,
can he go in there?
well,
Could he breathe?
I don't think he needs to breathe. Do you?
He is a
Yeah.
fiend. The correct terminology is it is a fiend, but yeah, doesn't need air.
Oh, it. Sorry,
well,
Pancake.
It's okay, I don't think it cares.
Pancake just goes. Pancake starts gradually
like-
looking like a raisin.
I just, I kind of hold the
Someone
bag
open
open,
it.
trying to like figure out what it wants.
Go.
You open the bag and Pancake just like rolls into it slowly, and you just hear as he
Wow.
disappears into the bag.
We
He's
actually
living
got
his
it
life in
into the
there.
bag.
Oh, you're right. At least he went willingly.
At least, yes, he won't be mad at us.
Oh,
It
please no. I
Really does seem like
can't
that bag is
handle it.
cooler than out here.
I don't think I can handle him
I-
hitting me again.
I don't think any more of us should be trying to go into the bag.
We actually need to breathe, so... Not good. Not good.
And
But-
if something happens and we have to pull everyone out and... Alright, let's look around.
Like Pokemon just. Hey Grim, I choose you.
I choose you!
Fucking
This
throws a
giant
giant
thing.
knighted man.
Full clanking. They just leave the sack there and he just slowly emerges from the sack. Just
That's kind of
menacingly.
terrifying.
Can you imagine if
Exactly.
like in like Pokemon you throw out Giratina and Giratina just like slowly emerges from the open ball? That'd be horrifying, dude.
That'd be
Oh, like one limb at a
terrifying.
time. You see like
Oh,
big limbs
that's
emerging.
scary.
Oh,
You just see the bag slowly start to stretch into the form of a body, and that's when he comes out. Ooh!
hey Pokemon, at me if you're listening. I got ideas.
We can make it
Let me in.
scary.
Okay,
I'm
but
the
yes,
real game
perception
freak.
checks, perception.
Yes, okay.
Let's get to perception.
I'm not good at that.
15.
You could help Stell also.
Oh! I help Stella.
Nope, too late. You rolled it.
Oh.
Here,
That's a
let me use guidance.
3. Something.
Yeah, use your guidance.
May
Hey
the
guys,
stars guide
do
my
not-
vision.
6.
So
Something.
That's an 18.
Well, 18 for Stella. Okay, cool. With an 18 for Stella, you do see something quite standing out from the dunes. I will say, this is a bit late into your travels. You guys have been moving for quite a while. The dunes drag on, you stretch, and hours of the days elapse as you guys continuously move. At a certain point, I'd say midway through the day, as the sun is hanging midway into the sky, you look over a dune further into the distance, and almost like a painting, you see what seems to be a ship lingering on the dune.
Is that a ship?
That seems to be an intact Sandskimmer.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, holy shit, that's an intact Sandskimmer.
We have to. We have to see what's going on.
Either it's abandoned or there's people on it. And maybe we could hitch a ride.
Well, that would be wonderful.
What if they're cannibals?
Gully says that and continues to move towards the ship.
What? I hope not. I just follow along with him, just being like, what?
Yeah, you guys move closer and closer to this ship, and as you guys get to it, it's very you spotted this from a pretty considerable distance. As you guys are getting to it, it is starting to turn to that time of night. You guys have been traveling for quite a while. You can't even see Scissorette Town behind you anymore, let alone the cliffs that frame Scissorette Town. But you see, as you get closer, these dunes crawl and creep their way up onto the hull of the ship. Hempen rope lingers and clings onto the sullied white sails, turning them kind of gold, and they are tattered and frayed. Age has clearly got to it, and whatever abrasion from the sand has ripped them apart a little bit. Give me an investigation check. Whoever wants to. You can leave it to Gully. Stella, you can do it. Akia can do it if she wants.
I would love to investigate.
Yeah, I don't think I'm the best for that. Staring at the +0.
Okay. Gully gives you the help action as you guys, the nerds of the group, look at it closely.
Yes. Okay, so advantage?
Yes, advantage on the investigation.
13.
You can add your guidance, because it lasts.
Yes.
Do not have to re-say that. Why did I tell you that? Okay.
Why did I say that?
Look
that's
at me, I'm so
16.
nice.
Fail.
Oh, thank you.
You see Stella, as you and Gully begin to inspect it, you all are getting close, but you guys are taking a more keen look at it. You see parts of the ship are a little bit damaged. Very small amounts of damage. The caramel-toned wood is sprinkled in those golden sands that fill small fissures and scrapes within the wood. You see that the ship has a multitude of sails, all arranged like triangles facing the bow of the ship and connected by tons of ropes and wooden rafters. The hind of the ship looks like a water wheel, and a myriad of wooden spindles with sand caught on the flattened boards. You see there is a blackened metal plate on the ship, right on the side of the hull. And it reads, "The Churning Solace."
The Churning Solace.
It reads that in common.
I just kind of inspect it, trying to see how this might work, how anyone might get up there, or...
I'd say pretty easily you see that there are there's some ropes that are kind of formed into this like ladder shape it's hung across the side.
Okay. So we're like right next to it, right?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Okay. I just kind of look up towards where people would be, and I just go, hello? Is anyone on there?
Stella, I hate to break it to you, but if anyone's on there, they're probably corpses.
Oh. Never mind, sorry. And I start climbing. I start climbing on.
Sorry to the corpses.
Yeah, well, you know, when we're about to intrude on the ship.
The ship very much so looks like it's been sitting here miraculously floating atop the dunes for as long as it has been. You see that parts of it are definitely swallowed up by the sands, but for the most part, it seems to have been in quite the lucky spot. Or it is semi-recently abandoned. But Stella, you decide to climb up first?
Yeah.
You climb up with this almost sense of reckless abandon, and Gully goes,
Well, guess we're going. And he begins to head up as well. A Grim just stands at the bottom of the rope and looks up at you guys.
I feel eyes at the back of my head.
That he is looking up.
Aki is like hesitantly grabbing onto it, like, should I? Should I not? Should I just stay behind? And she's like, oh. She just grabs on and starts slowly going up. Every couple times she goes up, she like kind of looks down at a Grim, and it just keeps going up, and then looks back down at him.
You see, as you go up slowly, Arteno waits for all of you guys to go completely up instead of like following right behind you guys, and he's like, okay, they're all up. He looks at a Grim, and he just pats a Grim's armor and then begins to climb up.
I was so scared. He was like, so let's have a chit chat. Just you and me, bros.
he just climbs up, making sure that he's not climbing directly behind any of you. And Grim stays in the sands. But as you guys climb up, as you all pull your bodies across the deck and begin to look at this ship, you see this simple ship. It's these wooden floors with golden grains caught within them. The sails of the ship are held aloft by the myriads of pulley systems with weights hanging down from them. And at the back of the ship, you can see an elevated platform that overlooks the rest of it. Beneath that platform, you see a set of double doors. That's pretty much what you see from here.
Oh. Okay. I think instinctually I would kind of go towards the double doors.
All right. Instinctually, you go through the double doors. You very casually walk over to them, and you pull open these wooden doors. Akia, are you looking at? Are you taking a closer look at the rest of the ship?
Hesitantly, but she would.
Of course. So as you're looking at everything else besides what Stella's doing, you would see that there are these. There's this wooden pillar that hangs like far above everything else here. And in the center of the Sandskimmer's deck, you see that there is this hatchway with a wooden like grid pattern.
She just stares at it and then like slightly cocks her head to the side, just like, I don't get it.
Well, you don't get what?
I don't know.
Well, this is, I'll explain it for you, I guess, a little bit. But these Sandskimmers, like I told you before, they're boats used to traverse the desert. Just like airships traverse the sky, these traverse the dunes. They were a very popular means of transport and were used to as cargo as well. I don't know what service this ship served, but there's only one way to find out, and that's poking around.
I'd say Gully walks over to the hatchway.
Okay. With a slight droop in her shoulders, it's just like, just starts following behind him.
All right. Stella, as you open the double doors to this captain's quarters, you see exactly that, a captain's quarters. You see that it is sparsely decorated. It has towards the back of the room, you can see the sigil of a solstice. right above the captain's deck, or the captain's desk. You see that there is a reddish carpet that lines the floor, and there are bookshelves that bear small trinkets across their shelving.
I want to take a closer look at the desk.
You move over towards the desk and you look at the bottom of it. Or you look at the surface of it. You see that there's nothing of note. Just small worn out paper. It looks like correspondence. Stuff that is typically used to log activities with the ship.
Okay. Then I think I kind of move over to the bookshelves and look at the trinkets on there.
Of course. You look at the trinkets and they seem like little bits and bobs. Things from foreign lands and things from closer lands. You look across the shelves. You see a small globe depicting the world you live in, Rallern. You see the continents labeled clearly across this sepia-toned globe. You also would see that there are some smaller and indiscernible objects. They seem to just be, I guess, the only way I could describe them is pleasantries.
Yeah.
I would say one thing stands out to you, because you've seen something like it before. You would see a small vial.
Oh. What looks to be in it?
It seems to be a perfume bottle, just like the one that you passed up at the Shadowless Salesman.
Oh, I want to pick it up and look for, like, didn't those ones also have like a label on them that kind of showed where they were from?
Of course.
Yeah, I want to
You-
look for that.
Wipe off the dust, and you see the label, Aged Drere. You see that this hails from Kirin.
Oh my goodness. How did... What? I can't believe I just happened upon this. Huh. Does
There
it
are a couple
really-
other vials around it as well.
Oh, all the same?
Not all the same. They each look different.
Okay. I will for sure be taking this one. Does it smell like anything? I'm a little scared to try spraying it.
Okay, so you don't spray it, but as you sniff the
Wait.
cork, you...
I want to spray it.
Okay. You spray it, and you smell this very fragrant, almost floral smell. It smells sharp, but in a pleasant way, almost like spice.
Oh.
But there are a bunch of subdued scents within it as well.
Ah, the smell of home. Does the starstruck react at all to this?
Doesn't seem to do so.
Curious, okay. I will definitely be taking this with me, and I also kind of want to take the globe as well.
Alright,
I like
you
the globe.
can shove the globe within the map, or within the bag of holding.
Pancake will keep them safe.
As you drop it in the bag of holding, you hear a distant and
Oh, sorry.
there's a non-zero
Poor
chance
boy.
that Pancake eats that.
What?
No. No. My one
Start
chance.
begging in the bag. Just start begging in the bag.
Don't eat it.
Please.
Please. Okay. Besides that, yeah, you see that this captain's quarters are mainly filled with small pleasantries and paperwork, seemingly. Seems like this was more of a ship for trade.
I see. In that case, I think I will just go back out and see what everyone else is doing.
All right. Before that, we'll cut to Stella or Akia and Gully as you guys move further downwards into the bottom deck of the ship.
Half of the Scooby-Doo gang.
Half of the Scooby-Doo gang. Arteno is coming with you guys because he saw Stella just reminiscing and he was just like, "Oh, that's awkward," and he walks out.
Well, it is the Scooby-Doo gang.
But you guys move downwards into the dark depths, and immediately you realize that the only thing that's illuminating this area is the small amount of sunset light that. Actually, no, it's stark moonlight. It is rather cold. The only thing that illuminates your pathway is the dim, cold moonlight that gleams and finds its way down.
It's rather dark.
Very. She does the dagger thing all over again, where she grabs her dagger and casts light on it.
You hold the dagger, you cast light on it, and you see as the dagger takes shape just like it did before, seeming to turn into a lantern. But this time, it looks like a lantern that holds a spotlight out. So it illuminates things straight ahead of you instead of all around you.
Oh. That one's a little more useful. Okay. Oh. That means I'm in the front. Oh. And she just continues to walk down with the light.
As you walk down, moving through the bottom deck of the ship, you guys see that there is nothing much down here. There were a couple of barrels and crates, and you see that there seems to be a small, crew sleeping quarter beneath the deck. Like an array of hammocks tied across the wooden mast of the ship. The wooden support beams.
I feel like she would try to go take closer looks.
To the crates? Or the barrels?
Yeah.
Alright.
Crates.
You look into the crates and you see that they are filled to the brim with a white substance. It sparkles as your light hits it.
She kind of gets a little mesmerized a little bit, and then she goes to grab one.
You grab a bit of the substance in your hand and you see it sifts through your fingertips like sand.
Huh. Gully?
Yes?
Come here for a second. I found some stuff. Look.
Gully comes up next to you and he looks inwards into the crate.
This could be a lot of things. But if I were to wager a guess,
He dips a finger into the substance and he puts it against his tongue.
Yep, that's salt.
Oh. Oh. I'm very concerned you immediately tasted it.
Well, I figured. We seem to be in a cargo ship. They must have been carrying some fresh meat across the dunes and setting up magic, well, frost magic within ships like this is a rather dwarven feat.
Mm. She goes to taste it too.
You taste it and you're like, you just feel the burn of salt against your tongue.
Ooh. Yeah, that's salt.
Well, no, I don't want to be left out. And he puts his finger into the salt and taste it. Quite salty.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder if they have wine here. And he wiggles his fingers, and he moves over to another barrel. But as you guys investigate down here, Gully basically explains to you.
This place seems to be like they carried fish or some expirable meat across towns and sold them within the desert. Since the natural wildlife here wasn't very suitable for eating.
That's very useful. Do you think the ship could work?
Here, I am no expert by any means, but...
And you see Gully points upwards, and you see these myriad of pipes that snake across the top of the ship.
Ooh.
It seems like these are fairly in order. We'll only know once we try.
So we could make it work.
Perhaps. That's a big perhaps.
It's some. Oh, that could be so cool. Let's go. We need to figure it out.
Okay.
Gully and you move up to the top deck. Arteno is just like searching around the wine, the casks of wood, and he just looks around in them. Nope, nothing. Oh no, nothing. What is this? Ugh. And he throws it to the side. And he just goes,
Arteno, come along.
He turns, he runs up with you guys.
He's just very quietly, Arteno.
Yeah, you guys move upwards, and you would see Stella leaving the captain's quarters at that point.
Oh, hi, Stella.
Oh, hello. What were you all just doing?
Oh, we went down there to look for things. We found salt.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Now we're gonna see if we can make it work. The ship, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Gully says we have a chance.
Oh my goodness, imagine if we could get... Should we get
Right?
Grim up here? Or...
Maybe.
I kind of... I just kind of lean over and look down towards a Grim.
Yoo-hoo!
You just see a Grim is currently what seems to be practicing.
Oh. I feel a little bad interrupting him, but... Hey, Grim, we're about to see if the ship can start working again. You should probably come up here just in case it does. Don't want to leave you behind.
As you call out to Grim, and you see he takes one final swing, you see the dunes in front of him whip around with a force of wind, and he stops and looks up at you. And he gives you a thumbs up before climbing up.
Okay. I just kind of turn around back towards everyone else. Oh, and look what I found. And I pull out the perfume bottle.
Oh, is that from your homeland?
Yes, it is. I don't know how I happened upon another one, but there was one in the captain's quarters. There seemed to be a lot of things from a lot of places.
Oh,
Well, that is quite good.
is that from oh, what was their name? The weird guy that was selling stuff.
Oh, yes, the Shadowless. It seems to be just the same.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy you got another one.
Yes, I'm very glad. Other than that, there didn't seem to be very much in there. Besides paperwork, it seems like this was a ship for trade.
Yeah, it's a little obvious.
Perhaps it drifted across from Sizra Town. Maybe the winds carried it this far. Well, either way, we're lucky it stayed afloat instead of being buried like the other.
Thank goodness. Oh, I'm so excited to see.
I shall temper your expectations. I am not I am not keen on this technological magic. I just will try my best.
Akia just like grabs his one hand with both of her hands and looks at him with just shine in her eyes and just like, I believe in you.
That is flattering. I'll try.
Best of luck, Gully. And I'm going to give him guidance.
Yeah.
Gully is gonna need some time to investigate this. And either way, it is frosty as hell on the top of the deck. As you feel the night air chill your bones. Your mouths are even like creating mist.
Oh,
That's how cold
goodness.
it is.
Ooh. It is really cold in the deserts. That is true.
But Gully just goes around trying to investigate and see if he can do anything about this. I'm going to have him roll. He is not good at this. He has never seen a ship like this in his life. He's just kind of going off of books that he's read prior. So I'm going to roll an investigation check. It's going to be flat. It's just going to be flat. And he is going to add guidance
Go,
to
Gully,
it.
go!
That is an 11.
Come on,
I will roll the
Gully.
guidance. It's a D4, right?
Yes, D4.
That's a 12. As Gully goes around and investigates it, he basically follows the piping of the ship as best as he can until he can find some place to basically start it up, maybe. And he follows them all the way up to the top of the stairs.
All right, getting somewhere.
As he looks and investigates the wheel of the ship. He notices a metal plate at the bottom, like where your foot would be, while you are standing and steering the ship.
Okay. I'm guessing this is an arcane device, so it should, in theory, function like the rest. I hope.
He grabs onto the wheel with one hand, his only hand, and he is going to make an arcana check. That's a 22 plus the guidance.
Oh my god.
That is
my
25.
Let's go!
Yeah, that's Gully.
As Gully holds onto the ship,
It's our
and
nerd.
he grasps onto it, you see as immediately way more arcane energy than he expected is suddenly sucked out of his body. And you see instantly the ship's sails are suddenly pulled taut. You hear tears and ripping noises as suddenly wind blasts from behind the ship, and you see as this gust of wind begins to pull the ship out. You see the rudder starts to spin around the back. You hear wooden creaking and mechanical whirring as the ship begins to tread through the golden sands of the Doubtless Dune.
So cool!
Gully, you did it! You did it!
You see as even though the wind is catching on some of the sails, it is moving much slower than you would expect. As the ship is losing a lot of that wind power from just the sheer amount of wind that is moving through these tears through the ship.
Oh, goodness, this is taking a lot more out of me than I expected.
Do you need to stop?
No. It seems to have stabilized itself. I think
Do you need
I
help?
got it. I should be okay. I've never really steered a ship before.
Igrim?
Igrim looks up at the ship, and he looks at you, and then he just shrugs.
Oh,
Great.
goodness. He doesn't know either.
I don't know either. I definitely don't know.
Oh, neither do I. I have never seen a contraption this cool before.
You got this, Gully. Fight
Okay. Okay, try not to crash. Okay, gotcha.
on. Akio just slowly starts to sell it and quietly goes, "Oh God, I hope he got it."
I hope so.
But
I'm sure we'll be fine.
outside of game, outside of game, to run this ship, Gully is going to be expending 2 second-level spells to get this thing moving. And it is not moving as efficiently as it can, but it is faster than walking.
We'll take it.
So you guys are currently treading through the sands, even though you see a lot of the power is being lost through the sails. As you guys
win is a
move,
win.
as you guys traverse the dunes through the cold night air, you guys continue to sail. For the most part, it seems like the dunes are very... I wouldn't say easy to traverse. It would give a normal person motion sickness, the way the ship moves. As it climbs up the dunes, and you see as the hull slams back down, then you hear a creak, and then a spray of sand splashes across the hull and onto the ship. And you guys continue to move. Arteno just decides,
Well, it is best to spend even though it is blisteringly cold out here. I'm sweeping up the top of the deck. Maybe some of you would like to go rest ahead of time.
Sure, I think some rest would be nice. I wish we had some kind of source for warmth here. I thought about, for a second I think about trying something, but then I realized that this entire ship is probably made out of wood, so I should not do that.
Super wooden ship. Super wooden ship.
Ship.
There is like a couple pieces of metal on this ship. And let me tell you, if the wood goes, it's not a ship.
Yeah. No.
Letting you know.
I think as that thought kind of comes to mind and then quickly concludes, I kind of look towards the sails and think about if I can reach them somehow, or if I can do something with them, maybe trying to fix them to make it more efficient, putting my weaving skills to use.
That thought definitely crosses your mind.
But
You can try it if you want.
yeah, now is probably not a good time to try it since we are currently moving, I assume. So I think I will just, yeah, I'll go take a rest then.
Guys, I think this was a horrible time for me to start steering the ship.
Oh, you should stop. We don't need to do anything right now.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah. Yes.
Go
A break.
rest. Actually, I might stay up. You should go get some rest.
As Gully takes his foot off the ship, you see as the ship almost comes down to a slow power down. You hear the whirring of arcane energy beneath your feet begin to stop as the ship comes to a halt across the sands. It kind of like continues gliding for a little bit.
Oh, that's a
that
strange
thing.
feeling.
Yeah, it is.
Gully looks like he is
Are
about
you
to drop
okay?
any second.
Oh, you go get
Oh.
some rest. Is there sleeping quarters here?
Yeah, down.
Oh, okay. Let's get you to bed. I kind
feel
of
like
hold him by the shoulder and kind of try to guide him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all would head to the bottom of the quarters, and
Nap
you
time.
would get ready for a rest. As you guys get
I-
into... Huh?
Sorry, I think I actually do want to try fixing the sail since we are not currently moving anymore.
Of course. As Akia, you want to head to bed, right? Unless you want to do anything. You can... Anything you want.
I probably think she'd head to bed.
All
It
right.
has been a long day.
Long day. Long day of travel.
That short rest did a little bit.
Yeah, you're sweaty. You are, like, drained. You're wounded.
Filled with dust and sand. But
Gully
She would probably go
collapses. Of course. You head onto one of the hammocks and you find a good spot to lay down. Gully slams face first into one of the hammocks, and you just hear he lets out a as his entire body decompresses.
Oh my god,
to bed.
he's deflating.
So good, Sully. You did so good, Gully. So good.
Arteno drinks at the bottom of the ship, and just prepares for himself for a rest. As you guys are preparing for your rest, you would start hearing a thunk, 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 thunk on the top of the deck.
Oh. I think after everyone else goes to rest, I think I would just go back up.
You see our tenant, or Igrim has set his tent up on the top of the deck, and he has drove hammers through the ship.
Oh, okay, that's what that was. You have a hammer?
He looks at you and he points at the tent, and then he just does a movement like, what do you think I do with a tent?
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah, he does. It almost feels sassy the way Igrim reacts. He just like shrugs and like shakes his head. Like, yeah.
Sorry.
He gives a thumbs up, and then I think he retreats into the tent.
All right. I just kind of inspect the sails as they've, I presume, like, gone down to how they were before.
Yeah, they all kind of flatten out. They're not stretched to the brim. They're a little torn, frayed, and definitely not in the best condition.
Can I reach them from here?
From the floor? Hell no.
Right, okay.
Fuck no.
Hell no. That's high up. That's how sails work.
Listen, help my imagination here. I'm bad at this.
Okay. But I'm just telling. Listen, I'm being a little difficult, but yes, no.
You're being sassy, DM.
Listen, can't a man have a little sass? Can't a guy enjoy himself just a little bit? Yeah, you would see that the sails are above you. You would have to climb up onto the rafters to patch them up.
Okay, great. Never done that before.
Ghost on the go.
Yeah, I guess what's the harm in trying, I guess. Let me see if I have anything that can help with this. Besides guidance.
Stella whips out spider climb.
Spider climb. That would have been smart. But
That
I
would've
don't
been
have
smart.
that. No.
Oh, I would say that Gully forces himself out of the hammock for like 2 seconds, and he's like, too cold. And he places a torch in the center of the room, and he grabs like some of the camping equipment that you guys have, and he just kind of like stakes it into the center of the ship like a Grim would, and he lights it on fire so you guys can feel a little warm in the bottom deck, kind of in the center of all
Gully.
these hammocks. And then he just lays on the floor because he doesn't want to get up. He lays on the floor right next to the torch.
He's warm.
Face
I'll
down.
help him.
But yeah, Stella, do you want to give me an athletics check?
Yes.
Of course. Give me an athletic check.
Oh my
because
god,
this
I have
is...
a -1.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Optimism. Wait! I can
Waiting.
wild shape.
Yeah,
You can wild
What?
shape.
that is true.
Can I what do I
Pretty
have?
please.
What
me
do
see,
you
where is it?
have? What are you gonna wild shape into?
Monkey.
I could do
Monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey. Yeah.
So I can only use the things I have, like, selected, right? Or...
I suppose so, yes.
I don't know. I guess I could turn into a cat and try to... I don't really have anything that can climb real good.
Yeah, wild shaping and climbing is typically... I believe that you don't get that immediately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe that you don't get climbing animals like that.
I know it's only flying and swimming speed that's, like, restricted.
Okay, well,
so
yeah,
I don't know
cats
about
have a climbing... Cats have climbing, so you could do a cat and
Yeah.
you could climb.
Okay,
Cats
cool.
are notoriously good at climbing.
Not good at getting down though.
No, hell no.
So a double-edged
It's
sword.
okay. I'll get a significant amount of lives.
That's not how that
Oh.
works, but okay.
You just jump off.
I just go unconscious.
Flies out. You just hear a thunk.
But yeah, just scare everyone real quick. But yeah, I will do that. I will use my wild shape.
You wild shape into a cat. Do you have anything? Does Stella transform into an odd-looking cat, or like just very vaguely cat?
I think it will be an odd-looking cat. Her eye would probably stick out a lot. You just see
Yeah,
like a glimmering eye in this cat.
Your eye also does remain seraphized. The other eye remains seraphized.
Yes. So yes, a very strange-looking cat.
Yeah. And because of the syndrome, you actually do retain some of like you can only be like bleak white. And you move upwards and climb up to the rafters of the ship. And I'd assume once you get up there, you're probably unwild shaping, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you turn back into a human, or an elf, and you are standing on top, and you can definitely give me a... well, you are good at weaving, so I won't even have you roll. You can just weave certain parts of the ship together. How long do you want to stay up on this?
I only need like 4 hours of sleep.
With your trance, yes.
So, I guess, I'll stay up for like, I guess until like a Grim wakes up or something. since
So,
I
like,
know
you'd
he-
stay up for, like, 4 hours.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay. You stay up for 4 hours, and you patch up the ship as best as you can. I will let you know now that a lot of this cloth is dry rotted. So it is kind of like crumbling and not very apt for weaving. That's why they tore so easily under the pressure of the wind. However, you make do with what you have, and you patch it up the best you can. You clear up some of the holes that are on this rafter that you're on, and on this sail that you're closest to. It takes a good 4 hours, but you get it into a slightly manageable shape. As long as the wind doesn't blow crazily hard, and Gully can maybe maintain a lesser amount of force, it should hold up as best as it can.
All right, nice. I just
But-
kind of stand back and admire my work for a second.
You admire your work. You definitely can tell that the sun has done a number on this ship. As you are up close, you do see that it used to have regalia on some of these sails. They are faded and worn out now. So dried that you can't even see the dye that used to be within.
Can't even vaguely make out the shape anymore.
Using the knowledge of what you saw within the ship, you can. It seems to be the worn symbol of a solstice.
I see.
But yeah, you would need some better cloth, and I think you would know that to fix the ship
Yeah.
as best as you can.
Okay.
How you getting out? Do you just wild shape into a
Yeah,
cat?
that's a good question. Okay, so no, I took a long rest. Did I wild shape during the battle against the sheriff? I don't think I did.
Didn't
did
you? Yes.
Wait,
because
yeah, I
you
totally
were
did.
using the healing
Never
spell,
mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have another
You marked that
another
slot.
wild
Okay.
shape.
So you have to climb down manually.
Great. All right.
Stella's not incapable. Well, actually, climbing down is a little difficult. And on these ropes that you have never climbed before, yeah, it's unstable. It's wary. It's going to be a low DC. I'll make it DC
You know-
10, so you know. Huh?
Okay. While I'm up here, I'm just gonna check the container really quick. I feel like it hasn't been 3 days yet, but at this point, I just gotta be sure.
I gotta be careful, man.
I gotta be careful, you know.
Fair.
Last time you checked was in the mysterious cave, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I will let you know ahead of time. It would have been, so that was, you've only been one night away from it. This is the second night.
Okay,
Tonight
great.
is the second night.
It's a little hard to keep track of the days, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
tomorrow would be the day where you do something about it.
So the morning coming up or the one after?
The one after, the next morning.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll try
You
to
could
climb
just empty
down
it now
then.
to be careful. If you really want to, you could do it now.
After what happened before, I'd rather ask for help first.
Fair enough. All right. So
So
you're getting down, right?
athletics.
Athletics,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. May the stars guide me. Why is that a nat 20?
Holy shit. Okay.
Mama!
I should have checked the jar. Damn it. No.
Nah.
You climb down successfully. You manage to keep your foot steady on the rope as you pull yourself down. As you get down safely, you retreat into your own private, or not private quarters, but you retreat down into the bottom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you come down. You see Gully face planted onto the wooden floorboard right next to a torch.
Oh, goodness. Are there blankets?
No.
Oh.
Well, not from what you can see. Do you want to investigate for some blankets?
Yeah, I'll look around for some blankets or something.
Fair enough. Okay.
It does get cold, so I can imagine there should be something.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check. You guys just didn't investigate that thoroughly.
10.
I'd say you're trying to do this pretty fast, right? Unless you just take some time to find a blanket.
I would say I'm a little tired while trying to do this.
Okay. You want to add guidance to that?
Yes.
Why do I keep reminding you? I'm so nice, bro.
So
11.
merciful.
11. With an 11, I would say, yeah, you can find some blankets. They are in the... You see a small storage closet to the back of the room. And you would see that
Okay.
as you open the door, you find some blankets, you find some lanterns, and you find some other equipment, like spare ropes, and even sailcloth.
Oh. Okay.
But you take the blanket, or blankets, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing?
just gonna give everyone a blanket. I'll cover them all, including Gully on the
Aw,
floor.
mama.
You cover
Mama.
everyone. Have them rest for the night. You see as Gully is covered, he opens his eyes very fast as soon as you kind of place the blanket on top of him. And he almost jumps as his eyes adjust for a second.
Stella?
Oh, Gully. Sorry, did I wake you? I did, I definitely did.
Yes.
He looks at you in the eyes.
Try to be more careful. Okay?
Right, sorry.
You see almost this small arcane spark in Gully's hand, but it fizzles out quickly.
Just I saw you sleeping on the floor, so wanted to make sure you had at least a little comfortable.
He looks down for a moment and then looks at the floor.
You're right. I'll get up. Thank you.
Of course.
He gets up, he picks the blanket up with him, and he just looks down at it and gets into his hammock, and you all get some rest.
Yes.
Everyone can
Finally.
get a long rest as this day passes by.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Crazy, there were sails in here the whole time. Brother.
We're so good, guys.
It's the thought that counts.
As
It's how
the
Kia
next
gave up on
morning-
searching.
True, she did. She gave up very quickly.
She
after
went,
the
you
assault.
can make it work?
But I'd say as the next morning rolls around, you guys come up to the top deck. I would say, first and foremost, I would say Akia and Stella wake up first. I would say you guys wake up at the same time because Stella doesn't really sleep; she just trances.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be memeing. Good morning. Her eyes are still closed.
Good morning, Akia. How did you sleep?
Good.
You still tired?
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
How about you? How'd you sleep?
Pretty well. About the same as usual. I stayed up a little bit last night trying to fix the sails, but, I then realized that there were extra sails down here anyway, so, it might be worthy to, replace the old ones.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yes, to have a smooth journey and to not stress out Gully too much. I just kind of get up out of my hammock.
We just stare at Gully face down on the floor.
Yeah, you guys move up to the top
Slumped.
of the deck. He is slumped. He is slept. As you guys walk up to the top of the deck, you guys would see that Igrim is already up, and he seems to be practicing at the top of the deck.
Oh, hello, Wigram. Good morning.
Morning.
Once again, as you guys talk to him while he's training, you see as a gust of wind billows across the top of the deck. It kind of hits you guys in the face as it blows your hair back just a bit, and he sheathes his sword looking at you guys.
Nice breeze.
That was good.
Super cool. Before we go, or anything, we should probably fix up the sails. I found some backups down in the sleeping quarters, but I'm not really sure how to go about doing that, to be honest.
Well, they're only like small pieces of sails, so you could just sew them on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's more like these seem like to be just in case of things, not to replace a whole sail. That would be so
great.
much extra weight on the ship.
Okay.
And how would we get those up there?
Well, I guess I'm the only one who can do that.
Yeah. I'm not much help, but I'll do my best. So, what are we doing?
I might be the only one actually able to do it, but I'll just need to fix up the sails a bit more. I think there were some parts that I wasn't able to get to, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so
Just in the amount of time that you were spending on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I'll just have to fix up any pieces that I missed. And that's about it.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll just go and grab the pieces of the sail and just, I guess, can I carry stuff while wild shaped? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
but you're a cat, and those are heavy pieces of cloth.
Right.
Start
Grim
climbing.
just points at the sail, and then he points at himself, and then he makes a gesture of throwing.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, of course. I would say this one's so simple I won't have you roll insight, actually. He just says he'll throw them up.
Slay.
Okay, fair enough.
Catch him.
Here.
You hand them over to Grim, and you begin to climb as a cat up to the rafters. We'll expedite this because you've already done it before, and I'll let you do it again. You're very good at weaving, sewing. It's your deal. If anything, I should have you roll to see it if you can catch these.
True.
That would be.
That is probably the thing to roll. Again, you're not like inept at these things. You're a survivalist, kind of pampered.
Ever so slightly.
I'll have you roll me we'll have it just be a sleight of hand or acrobatics.
Oh, God.
Either one of those.
Acrobatics? Okay, so a +0 either way. Okay.
Ooh. At least I didn't say athletics.
At least you didn't say antibiotics.
Yeah. Staring at the -1.
All right. I'm ready.
You got this.
All right. Igrim heaves some of the sails upwards at you. I will roll to see what he gets. That's a 24. He aims at you.
God damn!
Oh my! At me?
He gets advantage on these, but
Please don't knock
he
knock
rolled
her
23. Okay, so it's a 24. Igrim chucks them at you after balling them up. Roll me, and since he aimed well, the DC is going to be low. You can roll me in acrobatics.
This could
Okay.
end up very good or very bad.
The DC is super low. He aimed really well.
18.
Ooh!
18.
Ooh.
You catch them as the sheets into your hands. You clutch them. You feel a force kind of pull you back a little bit, but you stabilize yourself pretty well.
Wow, good
And-
job.
You can work on the sails
Thank
for
you.
a while. We'll expedite this. You do it pretty masterfully. Now that you have cloth that is usable, it's actually not that hard to patch up. So you patch up these holes, and by time Gully drags himself up the stairs, you guys are all set to go. Gully gives you a little thumbs up, and he's like,
Good job, Stella.
Oh, thank you. I figured it would just make things a little easier.
Oh dear, I hope so.
and you guys move onto the top of the deck, and you see as Gully stands on the plates again,
And he's like, this thing is absolutely Arcana hungry. Well, I'll do my best.
he grips onto
you
it.
got this.
You got this.
And he taps his foot against the metal plate. You hear that power up of that arcane energy. You see the actual magic being sucked out of Gully, and he loses 2 second level slots as the ship begins to move. As the water wheel begins to churn at the back, and the sands begin to pull upwards and outwards, and you guys begin to chug along the dunes. You guys continue onwards, and I would say, since you guys are on this ship, it is smooth sailing from here. Is there anything you guys want to do during I'll give you guys like 2 days of leisure time. If there's anything you want to do, let me know. Anything you want to talk about with anyone, let me know. How's the time? If not, smooth sailing for 2 days.
I think I want to talk with Arteno a little bit.
Okay. You move down to the bottom deck. Akia, is there anything you're going to be doing throughout these 2 days as well? If you want to also talk to Arteno, you could just do it at a different time.
I think she wants to talk to a Grim.
Okay. Of course. So we will get right to that on the next session of Seraph. Back to long episodes, guys. Back to long episodes.
Yay!
But we'll cut it off here. Next episode, we'll get into the 2 days of travel. And then we're in the sweet spot. Let's
Ooh.
end the session, end the recording. See you guys next time.